Can you tell a story? You tell a story. We heard about people that we don't know, we haven't met in person, but for example, Abraham Lincoln is familiar to us, same as Snow White and Vincent van Gogh and many more. We learned that Abraham Lincoln was a president of the United States of America. We know that he was assassinated. About Snow White, we know that she had to cook for 7 guys, same as to wash their clothes and to clean up their house. We learned that Vincent van Gogh cut his ear to give it to a nurse. We learned many more things about them. And we also come with our own versions about stories. Like, for example, my own version about what the nurse said after she got the Vincent van Gogh's ear was to say, "What have you done?" to tell him that. And he answering, "What did you say? Can you speak up? I can't hear you." Yeah, and it is not just stories about people we don't know. We can hear stories from our friends telling us about their trips, and we also bring stories every day. Yeah, telling stories, it is a daily activity. And it happens that storytelling has been around us since our earliest ancestors because it allows us to begin to get a much greater understanding of what it is that we are hearing or what we are talking about. That is why we have so many folk tales that our ancestors started telling their families and also friends, trying to understand why things exist. And not all stories are the same. Each story reflects the authenticity and also originality of the person who says the story. And that is why there are so many versions of one simple story. Look at any story that you hear or you heard. Like, for example, Cinderella has so many different varieties, and it is because each person tells a story in their way. And also, we can make our own story. We can be original. And to make a story, we don't need too much. It could be about a trip we made, it can be something that happened to us, and also a story can be told through one simple picture. A story also can be a combination of many pictures. We can put pictures in the order we want to start telling a story. And here is an activity that I have for you. Look at these 4 pictures. You have also these 4 pictures in the handout we gave you before this session. On the back of that handout, it is a blank page, and actually a page with lines. Write a short story about these 4 pictures. Try to follow the order of the pictures to write down a story. When you are done, it is a share time. You have 3 minutes to share your story with your elbow partner. As I said earlier, each person is different and can write different stories. I will give you my version. Maybe you wrote down something different. But I will be telling you what I will be writing. For this picture, I will be saying, this little girl tries to read a story. But she gets sad because she doesn't know how to read. But then her little sister comes and reads a story to her. Now she is happy. Very simple, and I made my story with only 4 pictures. But now, can you imagine putting your story, not necessarily the one that we just made with the 4 pictures I provided, with your own pictures, a story with your own pictures, and putting this story on a video with audio recording, with background music, and to be able to share your story online for free? That sounds impossible to be. But you know what? I have good news. UtellStory make it possible. What is UtellStory? UtellStory, it is a multimedia storytelling and sharing community that let people from different age and background to easily create and share stories with audio, image, video, and words. How does it work? To learn how to work using UtellStory, you need to watch the informational video. You will find this video on UtellStory website. Then you have to choose a topic for your story. Let's say my topic is shopping. So then I will look for the pictures for my story about shopping, and after I choose the pictures I want to use, I will upload the pictures, and after they are unloaded, I can put them in the order I want them to appear in my story. How does it work? You can write pages using the fonts you want. And also sounds can be included in each page that you have, and you can use a background design that they provide. The music can be your own music. And when you are done with your story, if you are satisfied with it, you can publish your story so other people can enjoy your work. I particularly made a story for my Spanish class. In the next video, I will be telling you how this story has been done.